Hi, team. It's Bill Gilliland here. And I just had a great meeting with some of my clients. I'm getting them together via Zoom every week or so to talk about what's going on, because it seems like to me in this crisis or this opportunity, depending on how you want to look at it, every week has been different. I mean, the first week was just panic. No one knew anything. It was a little less panic the second week. Last week was all about how do we get these loans? How do we get all those things in? And then this week has been more like, how do we move forward? How do we get ready? I mean, one of the metaphors that I've been using, and I'm talking economically here, I'm not talking medically. I mean, we work with business owners and we talk to businesses about, how do we grow our business? Right now, the focus for me is, and the metaphor that I've been using that I got from a friend of mine, Steve Leach, he said, look, it's like a race that's been interrupted. The pace car is back on the track. We don't know when the race is going to start, but we need to be ready. And there's going to be some. So my focus right now is helping business owners get ready for the race. But what I've been doing is getting business owners together to support each other, to help each other, to get ideas, to bounce ideas. And there's a lot of good brainstorming. I think even more so now than ever, we've got to get out of our own heads, and we've got to find some ways to support each other. So I'm encouraging everybody to jump in groups and to, have conversations with other business owners. It's lonely enough running a business, and now it's even more lonely now that we're trapped in the extra bedroom or wherever it is that we're working from. But Catherine Ulmert, one of my clients who owns Watkins Insurance, is a great metaphor. She said, look, this virus is like a storm. The storm is affecting everybody differently. The intensity of the storm is different depending on where you are. But there is a storm. So let's talk about the various stages. I mean, maybe for some of you, the storm is just a wind, and maybe the wind's even at your back. It's propelling you along. Maybe this storm is actually good for you. For others of you, this is a welcome respite. Maybe you're sitting on your porch having a nice, quiet, April rainstorm, enjoying the rain, relaxing, getting the respite that you probably needed anyway. For some others of you, it's a little bit more intense. This is a thunderstorm, and it's gotten our attention and it's crashing around. We're going to be okay when we come out of this thing, but we know that we've got to deal with the effects of the storm. And then for others, this is a full out hurricane. This is devastating. This is blowing up things. This is the thing. So depending on where you are in that storm, I think it's helpful to understand that not everybody's the same place you are, that we've got to be sensitive to how the storm is affecting other business owners. Now, the cool thing about what I'm doing and getting people together is that we've been able to, we had all kinds of people. We had an optometrist on the call whose business is essentially shut except for emergencies. We've had construction people that are open now. Their business is going to be affected because they're not getting quite as many new inquiries as they were. Insurance is fine now. What's going to happen in the future? We have no idea. There's all kinds of places we are. The point is, we've got to get outside of our own heads, and we've got to begin to work with each other. So if you're interested, I've never actually done this before. I've only done it with my clients, but I'm interested, and I want to get together business owners and CEOs and get them in small groups of, let's say, 5 or less, and with some structure. I'll facilitate it and talk about what's going on and help each other out. Now, one of the comments was that I've got a group like this from other people in my industry, but it's great to hear from people who are not in my industry, to figure out, to help them out, to work with them, to get ideas that are not just coming from inside my industry. So there's a lot of value in that. So if you're interested in anything like that, if you're interested in getting a peer-to-peer group or participating in it, it'll just be a one-off thing unless you want to do more, and getting in a peer-to-peer group, then, reach out to me. email me, call me, text me, whatever it is. I mean, my cell number is 540-290-2389. My phone number in my office is 828-348-1787. Get out, reach me. I'd love to have a chat with you. So until next time, all the best.